Hi guys, today I want to talk about the most overrated film of superstar Rajinikanth. Now you know this man has been acting literally since 1977 thereabouts when he started coming into the Tamil film, kicking in the gates, and then later on he worked hard, went against many stereotypes against people who are dark skinned or smoke or drink and everything, and brought a new definition of hero into Tamil cinema. In his long and illustrious careers, of course, he has had many super hits and many flops. However, if we want to see which film among all that is the most overrated in my mind, well, like maybe you think I would say a movie like Baba or Adise Perivi or even Sri Raghavendra, but we know Sri Raghavendra is never meant to be a how to say financial a goal, but more of a spiritual goal. So anyway, to me, the most overrated Rajini movie. Well, first of all, keep a name in your mind, guys, especially for the fans, right? So see whether your thought and mine is aligned or not. So for me, it is actually Kabali, right? Why Kabali? Because it's when we look back at it, all the hype, the hoopla, the admittedly good intro song by Santosh Narayan, who did a good job with the ambulance kind of sound, and then the great gangster intro and all that. However, Ranjit's political agendas, using art for other political purposes, while not wrong per se, of course, many political government movements have used art as a form of propaganda. However, it seems kind of crass. His mindset seems like sounds like justice, but it's not really justice. It's about one-sided. If Group A is versus Group B, he's not saying let Group A and B be equal, but he's saying like, oh, Group B, we are the weak one, so we are higher than Group A, so or something like this, or let's destroy Group A. So which I think is not the way to think long term. It should be let there be justice for everybody, and let each person rise based on their hard work and industriousness, just like Superstar himself did, coming into another state from Karnataka into Tamil Nadu and working hard and moving forward. So I feel Pa Ranjit did a very mediocre, average job, but luckily the novelty of Rajini combining with a young director, the quality of that intro song written by Arun Raja Kamaraj, I believe, and music by Santosh Narayan. I don't know, written by or sung by Arun Raja Kamaraj, but anyway, so that song really popularized the give it the hype, and so the first few days of collections were quite already good, and Rajini was sort of coming off of movies like Linga and all that time, so it was something that really pushed things forward. However, when Kabali did reasonably well, the problem with victory is that because when you're victorious, you don't really look into every inch of the movie to look at the weakness. You're going with the flow. But when you fail, you look at every inch of the movie and see what could have been done better, right? So failure always makes you alert. That's why the team of Rajini after Anatha and Nelson after Jailer were so meticulous. They took 1 year, crafted a beautiful movie. So we hope this momentum of Rajini continues. Whereas Pa Ranjit, with the so-called pseudo-confidence from this movie Kabali, he made literally, if he was trying to distort Rajanism by about 50% in Kabali, he really went to town with it in Kala, whereby Rajini was really, what do you call it? I would say, I wouldn't mind using the word emasculated, made him into like a weakling. And all these things. So I don't know. As a viewer, I get the vibe like he has this hatred against this certain group of people, and he associates Rajini with them, and he wanted to use the film to bring down Rajini. So this is what was conveyed to me as a viewer. So if Pa Ranjit intended something else, I don't know, right? But this is the vibe that we got. So from the beginning, we never really were into Kala. Kala was, I think Dhanush produced it, and it probably was a black mark for Dhanush and even the whole family. In fact, what happened to Dhanush, Aishwarya and all that thing, whether there is a question mark whether this film's Kala's lack of success was also a point. Whether Kala was can be deemed as a superstar's overhyped, or what do you call it, as a overvalued film, I wouldn't say so. I would still say that Kabali is his most overrated film, not Kala. Of all his movies, even Baba, even though it sort of failed at the box office, but the effort was there. Suresh Krishna, you can see they made the effort. Even the makeup, unlike P. Vasu, who was really letting us down with Rajini's makeup, especially in more recent movies, despite his father being a makeup artist. You can see Suresh Krishna, even the 5 o'clock shadow, the makeup was done quite decently for what Rajini was at that point in time. And they were trying to make it something, but too many, requests by too many people. They had to put like a Japanese fan in that for fan service. They had to put Prabhudeva in there for requests. So it's like, were they making a movie, or were they fulfilling requests by everybody, from Rajini for the spiritual part of it to every single other person? So it's not like a film actually, Baba. It's like a popular request kind of a thing. But they were sincere lah. They were sincere with it. So that's my answer, guys. What do you all think? Do you all agree that Kabali was Rajini's most overhyped film? Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.